up, everyone? Welcome back to a second episode of It's Just Damn Football. I'm your host today, Chris, aka MVP Zona. Some say I'm capping all the time, but I'm just MVPing. I'm sitting next to my boy Jay, Big Arm Jones. All right, how we doing today, Jay?
Doing pretty good, man. Come on, you ain't gotta introduce me. Y'all know me. I don't need no introduction in this, man. I'm just Jay Jones, regular old Jay Jones. Last name Jones, but you know it ain't Jerry, baby. Let's go with it.
He might be Quincy Jones, lady, with that voice. Hey, I just want to also shout out to our man behind the scenes, H.E.M.P Entertainment, my boy Cash.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all want some great production stuff? Hit my boy at H.E.M.P Entertainment. His name is Cash. Cash. So you want cash? You hit up Cash. That's all you gotta
Green,
say.
Baby. The money green,
The
baby.
money is
the money's green.
Hey, we got a great show for you today. We're gonna talk a little bit about college. Well, then we're gonna get right into the NFL because that's what the show's about. We're gonna go pay some bills right now, and we'll see you on the flip side. Welcome back from paying bills. It's just damn football, and that's what we're about to talk about.
Yes, sir.
But first, we have to say, why are we wearing shades and hat inside the house?
It must be disrespectful.
Could it be? Did your mama raise you the right way?
I mean, you know, my mama said, "Be who you are, baby."
Be who you are. That's
Be
how
who
my
you
mama
are,
raised
baby.
me. I don't know. But apparently, if we wear shades and a hat, maybe our parents, maybe our mama didn't raise us right.
Maybe she did. But all I gotta say is it's prime time.
Prime time, baby.
It's prime time. He's just, baby, Coach Prime. He's just him, man.
He's just him.
He's just him.
Now, viewers, before my boy get into it, because he's
Right.
about to get into it, I just want to give you a background, all right? Today, we have a big matchup, Colorado State. Our boy, primetime Deion Sanders, is the coach of Colorado. It's the big hype all over,
Right.
all over the world. I'm going to say it, all over the world,
All over
Craig.
the world, baby.
All over the world,
Yes, sir.
Craig. That's where it's at. Now, Colorado State coach, who's another black man, decided to come out and say, hey, when I talk to adults, I take my hat off and my shades off because my mama raised me that way. I don't know what his beef is with Coach Prime, but let's start with Big Arms. What you got to say about that? What's your opinion on that?
First of all, before I get into it, I just want to let all the viewers know, right? If you're looking at this view right here, like Chris, you can point at the view too. Point at the view. You see them big arms right there? His arms bigger than mine. Now,
He capping.
look,
First time ever everything. He
hey,
capping.
at the end, I took your job real quick, right? So at the end of the day, I don't know if Colorado State coach is black or white or indifferent. It don't matter.
He's black.
He's black.
He's black.
Why people keep picking on prime time? You know, say it with me, Chris. Prime time, baby.
It's so
right?
smooth, so
right,
smooth.
Right. So I don't know why people keep, adding fuel to like. They ain't got no fire. I don't know what they get. They got a whole furnace over that bad, but I mean they got something going on over there, right?
Yeah, they
so,
do.
but I don't get why people keep adding fuel to it, man. But I like how humble he's being with it and the things that he does for his players based off of what people say. You know what I mean? Listening to Ryan Clark speak about it. Obviously, Colorado State coach said something about well, my mama taught me this, my mama taught me that. So. Ryan Clark put it like this: if you basically talking about another man's mama and what another man's mama didn't teach him, and we all know Deion, that man love his mama. You know what I mean? That man love. I mean, you look at the KFC commercials.
Yep. Got a whole
She's
family
in the
there.
KFC commercials,
and
right?
his mama in the.
You know what I mean? That man he's making money for his mama right
Yep.
now, and she's making money for herself as well, right? So I just think that. Whoever's next in line to play, you might want to keep it quiet for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And just see what you can do on, in those 3.5 hours. What you think, Chris?
Oh man, I mean, you said it. And just to reiterate it, man, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know if it was him trying to hype his team up.
Yeah.
Because he made other comments like his players are sick of talking to ESPN or something. How are you sick and tired of getting your name out there? You want exposure as a player.
Amen.
You want to get to the next level.
Amen.
So the more exposure I got, the better I can look. So I don't understand it. I don't know where he's coming with it. Then he said that, like the comment about the mama. Listen, man, you're a black man talking about another black man. Fine, continue to hate on him.
Right.
He's just going to keep proving him wrong. I don't agree with the comment. I thought it was a low blow, So we don't even need to talk about it. We're wearing hats and shades in the house today to salute to Deion.
Salute
man,
Deion,
keep being
baby.
who you are, and that goes to everybody, man. Everybody out there, be who you are, man. Don't care what anybody else says. That mama raised them this way, the daddy raised them this way, the world wants you to be a way. Be who you want to be, okay? That's what, I just don't understand it, man. But, hey, let's get back to football, man, because that's what the show is called, right?
Yes,
it's
sir.
just damn football. Let's talk about some football.
Right.
We're going to start off
What we got, Chris?
with Philly and Minnesota.
Philly and Minnesota.
So before my counterpart jumps in, all right, I just want to say I picked Philly this game. You know what I'm saying? So
Great pick, though.
I'm 1-0. 1-0 of my picks. And I just got to say, I like the game. I loved Philly, okay?
Right.
I think Swift showed he's a freaking
showed
back.
out.
He showed out,
He showed out, yeah.
Kirk Cousins, those 4 touchdowns, bro. Hey, listen, man, you're a baller. I know I hate on you. I'm probably going to continue to hate on you on this show. Hey, that's what I do, bro. I hate on people. But I love it. I love y'all. So, yeah, you can put in the comments now, Chris, a.k.a. Hater. That's okay. That don't hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to call you the most valuable hater on the show instead of the MVP.
Hey, that
most
might
hater,
work,
like.
too. Hey, listen, I go by a lot of names, all right? But I just want to say I like the game. I think Philly decided to turn it on, and when they turn it on, they can't be stopped. You got two great wide receivers. You got a great offensive line.
Yeah.
Philly's going to be a tough outing, whoever they play. But go ahead, Jay. Let me hear your.
I mean, you had 2 top-notch receivers on, one on each team. You had Justin Jefferson for Minnesota, and then you had, AJ Brown for
Don't
for
forget
Philly.
that boy Devontae Smith, man.
Yeah,
He had 100 yards now.
Devontae Smith, they have some players out there on that field, man. No question. If you look at the defensive side, I think the battle was great between, Darius Slay and Justin Jefferson. You know what I mean? Like, you got a really good DB and a really good receiver out there. No disrespect to any other defensive backs on Minnesota. But I can say that Minnesota's defense played a lot better in the second half when it was like crunch time. They made
Just
some
a little
really
too
good
late,
plays.
though.
Right? Exactly, right? And I think that Minnesota's running game was legit. I think it was too many turnovers, like overall, special teams as well. You know what I mean? I also think that Philly played around a little bit, late third quarter, early fourth quarter, but they had to turn it back on because Kirk Cousins was not playing with them, man. He was picking the defense apart, making a comeback. So I've always felt like even when he was in college, me and him were in college at the same time. I watched him play at Michigan State, like in bowl games and on Saturdays
So
when I
you
had
just
a chance.
showed your age right there, ladies.
Hey, man,
If you're trying to get with him, ladies, he just showed his age there.
If he's still in the league, he's still young. But he's been a really consistent quarterback over the years. Just like you said earlier, I mean, he got to win the big games though. But at the end of the day, man, shout out to Philly. They did their thing Thursday night.
Well, hey, listen, we're just starting the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get into it. More big NFL games this weekend. More picks are coming. But we got to go pay some bills right now. So stay tuned. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Ladies, if you do, you'll make that man cry. All right? So please stay tuned.
Check,
and we'll be right back.
Chris. Write him a check, dog.
Entertainment is Atlanta's #1 spot for events, photography, brand marketing, video production, or graphic design. If you have media or entertainment needs, contact us at www.hempent.net.
Welcome back from paying the bills to It's Just Damn Football. Now let's get into some football, shall we? We're going to talk about right now 4 of the biggest games that me and Jay think are the biggest games this weekend.
This week, yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir.
So let's start off with Miami 305. Hey, the Hurricanes. I see you, Coach Cristobal, keep doing your damn thing. But let's talk about the Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. Now, Jay, historically, usually Miami loses in New England, and then New England come down to Miami, and they can't handle that heat and then lose. But this year, man, I don't know, man. The buzz around the city, I'm talking to my boy, all they talk about Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill, we're the fastest team in the NFL. As long as Tua stay healthy, I don't care. I'm on the bandwagon. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Miami Dolphins, baby.
Y'all feeling?
Can they do it, man?
Y'all feeling something special?
Can they do it?
Y'all feeling something special?
Oh man, we're feeling something, man. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid and the liquor bottle, whatever I got. I'm drinking it all.
Add a little something to it.
Hey, and Tua, we trust. Stay healthy, Tua. Stay healthy.
I feel it, man. I feel it. With this game, man. I mean, you got my energy flowing right now, so I'm going with Miami, man. Just because, you know, like I'm going with it, man. I think Miami have done a great job, like building their roster up. You know, putting pieces in places that they have always needed for years to come. Shout out to Tua. Let's just have a couple seconds of silence for prayers to make sure he stay healthy. Here we go. All right. You know, like, you got to make sure he stay healthy, man. If he ain't healthy, like, I feel like everybody around him feels like the franchise kind of is down for the year. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, Miami, I'm shooting for it. I mean, I know we all, we get all hyped up over Bill Belichick. He's a great coach. Great coach. But sometimes,
I just got to say, I will say this about New England, all right? It is Bill Belichick, you know what I'm saying? You can't knock his greatness.
Absolutely.
They turned it around this year. I mean, the offense, Matt Jones looked like Matt Jones from 2 years ago.
Right.
That's because they got a dang OC now. All right, they got a dang OC.
That's right.
The guy who coached at Penn State, the guy who coached at Houston Texans guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head because I really don't care about him that much. But you got a guy now that's helping Matt Jones. I'm about to say Matty Ice, like I like the Falcons.
Mackie J. Call him Mackie J.
I do gotta say that New England does look better. Their defense is going to be stingy. They're going to be tough. Their offense is going to be looking better. It's not going to be an easy game. I don't think it's going to be an easy game.
Absolutely
Our defense gave up a lot of points against the Chargers yesterday. Last week. I say our defense. I'm a Colts fan. We'll get to them later. But like I said, I'm on the bandwagon, people. Hit me up in the comments. I don't care. I love you anyway. But the defense gave up a lot of points, and I'm hoping that they can correct that because Matt Jones and Bill Belichick and Bill O'Brien, that's his name, I remember it now, they're going to come. They're going to come ready.
Yeah,
no doubt. And it's
at
home in New England.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen there. They might have deflated balls again. So, hey, make sure we check that, all right, at the beginning of the game.
And you already know it. God, when you mention Bill Belichick and Bill O'Brien in the same sentence, you know they're going to be ready. You know they're going to be well prepared, well
like
seasoned.
$2 bills.
Yeah, and they $2 bills. Yeah. Look, 2 bills. We're going 2 bills. All right. You know they're going to be well prepared. The game plan is in. I'm pretty sure they got something good. But like I say, in Miami we trust.
In Miami we trust, man.
Yeah,
hey,
baby.
Listen, nobody can stop the cheater. Hey, he might have a breakout year this year. I'm hoping. Good luck to him. Let's move on to the next game. We got Baltimore versus Cincinnati. Now look, both these teams did not play their best football. We all saw what Cincinnati did. All right. Both these quarterbacks just got paid. Paid. Right? I'm talking about money.
Big pay.
And they got to show up.
And we ain't talking about $2 bills.
No, we ain't talking about $2 bills here. They got to show up this week. I'm going to go with Baltimore. Yep. I know they lost J.K. Dobbins. I know that's going to be hurting. But you know what? Lamar, we've been talking about it. You've been trying to show up. You've been showing out. Now's the time to show up.
Yeah.
Kick Cincinnati while they're down. And go out here. Yeah, man. Yeah. And just ball, bro. Ball. Cincinnati, y'all look terrible. Joe Burrow, 85 yards. I know that's never going to happen again. I do. I know that. I'm not stupid. But now's the time to get them. Like, get them early before they get going.
Because once they get going, they got players in place.
Yeah.
You know, they have players in place. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, like they got ballers in place. They got both sides of the ball. But you know, I think that Baltimore is the better team, no question. They just gotta, you know, obviously losing Dobbins, it hurts. You know what I mean? But good NFL teams have the necessary backups that they need to make sure they get the job done. And obviously, we know they can bring somebody in if they like. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, I mean, Baltimore, I mean, Jackson needs to do his thing. You know, he has, you know, Beckham, Flowers, a receiver, and he got a couple more guys that he can, you know, get the ball to. Defense holds up. I think, you know, just like you said, to reiterate and add on to what you said, the Bengals, for a while, you know, they haven't been – you know, that team that loses games in a row like that. So if you kick them while they down, man, go ahead and take full advantage of it. But we're rolling with Baltimore on this one, man.
All right, so we both on Baltimore. You know, I would bet, but big arms don't know how to pay my money back. So
hey, man, you supposed to work for the little bit, man. You know, you need to be the bouncer. C31 bouncer. He ain't gonna make no money, man.
I'm about to say, I'm about to bounce him out this house. He gonna pay me.
All right, man. I'm out. I'm out.
But nah, man. You know, hey, Baltimore. A lot of teams right now is if it's not now, then when.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Baltimore, this is a big test for you guys. Every game in the NFL is a big test, but I want to see Baltimore kind of come out and play. Yeah, the injury hurts, but I hope and pray that, you know, it's a good game. People stay healthy. That's always, you know, but I want to see Lamar Jackson continue to take that next step and become a dominant quarterback.
Absolutely.
I want him to become a dominant quarterback. I'm tired of people selling him out all year, talking about he a running quarterback, don't pay him, he got hurt. Man, the man wins.
He does.
And I think he's going to win this weekend. So that's Baltimore. All right, moving right along.
Who we got next?
Moving right along.
We
got KC.
Okay.
And in the great state of Florida, taking on Jacksonville. All right, Duval.
Let's say
Duval. I'm sorry.
Look.
I know I'm gonna get 8 up for that one. All right, Duval. I'm sorry.
Please drop some in the comments.
I'm gonna
please
get 8
drop
up
some in the comments.
Duval. All right, I'm not from Jacksonville.
No
I don't
question.
claim it. Don't want to claim it, but I was just trying to make a bit. I'm gonna get killed on that. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, we said earlier he was the most valuable hater. Hating on Duval now, talking about Miami this, Miami that. Even though I'm pulling for Miami too. Jacksonville, man. Sheesh. How did they play last week? Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, first of all, I can say this. Kansas City, I know they're going to come out with a full head of steam because they didn't expect to lose that game they lost last week. Obviously, they got, you know, some of their key pieces. Hopefully they have some of their key pieces back. And, you know, Kelsey.
Well, they are back. I do want to say that. They
Okay.
are back.
Okay.
Chris Jones signed a one-year
Okay.
deal, and it's incentive, so you know the man going to be trying to out there and ball.
No
and
doubt.
then your boy Travis Kelsey is reported back. Now, he might not be playing the full game, might be taking, you know,
Couple snaps
here or there, but
it
still,
makes sense.
the presence of him being back is going to be, you know, big time.
It's a threat. Yeah, it's definitely a threat.
But, hey, man, I watched him. A lot of drop balls. Things that I can fix.
Right.
Things I can fix. But I also watched Jacksonville. Hey, they played my Colts. Okay? Colts almost should have won it. But Sunshine woke up, and he balled out.
So, of course, I want to ask you, what did you see in Jacksonville that game that they can add to, you know, this Sunday versus Kansas City that can help them, you know, be productive and win that game?
Well, what I saw in Jacksonville is the running game was picked up. I saw you got a team that believes. They work hard. They're young. They're hungry for it, man. This team went to the playoffs last year, won a playoff game. Like they're not afraid of KC, you know. And when you're not afraid of the name, I mean, just you know, possibility is endless.
Right.
And they got a quarterback. They don't got no scrub quarterback.
Yeah, he ain't no scrub.
They got a quarterback.
Definitely not a scrub.
They got some wide receivers over there now.
Right.
Like, hey, Calvin Ridley, he's over there now. You know what I'm saying?
They got
is he
Evan
coming
Ingram
back?
too, I think.
Yeah,
They got Evan Ingram.
They got people. Zay Jones. They got people over there.
They got some players, man.
So, is it going to be Jacksonville, the up and coming team, or is it going to be the same old, same old? And I think that Jacksonville is going to come out and make a statement, just like Detroit did.
Right. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
saying that, look, Kansas City, nobody afraid of y'all no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody afraid. Now, again, it's early, and I always say the time to get these teams now is now.
Yeah.
If this was like week 6, week 7, I might be saying KC all the way.
Yeah, I'll be saying KC all day because they didn't got started. And having Travis Kelce injured early, giving other receivers and other tight ends opportunities to to make some plays and gain some confidence,
which they didn't make.
Right.
Which they didn't make.
Exactly, right. So you don't want to give them that this week. Obviously we know that Kelsey's not going to play a full game this week.
Yep.
And if he does, I mean, hey, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? But they I want to see Jacksonville do some things that they have not done for that city in a while. And I think that, like you say, catch them when they down. But I can also say this too. Even though Kansas City missing what they're missing, I just think that to be beat by Detroit, you got to have a chip on your shoulder coming into this game this week. You got to. There is no question about it. No doubt.
So who's your pick? Mine's Jacksonville. Who's your pick?
I'm going with KC on this one.
Okay.
I'm going with KC on this one, man, because I just think that, Andy ain't going for that, man. And Andy, look, they made Andy shave off his mustache a little bit. He ain't going for that, bro. So, yeah.
Well, all I got to say is we're going to see, man. We're going to see. Hopefully that offense scores more than 20 points.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I think it's going to be a fantastic game.
You talking about KC
offense is going to score.
I mean, if they don't, we know why.
We know why. Shout out to the OC at Washington. All right. Eric Bellamy. All right.
Yes, sir.
So we'll see. We will see. And guys, if I'm killing these names, it's okay. I'm a teacher. I kill my students' names. So I don't really care if you got something to say in the comments or something like that. Hey, it's our second show. We'll just get better.
Hey, But you ever get to that point in the classroom where you be like, hey, boy, hey, little girl.
Hey, all the time.
So come here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I be forgetting names. I'll be like, hey.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Exactly. I'm talking to you. Hey, come here with the glasses on.
Sometimes they just call them by the letter of the name. L, D.
Yeah. Come on over here.
But being a coach, you can always stick with, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. It works. It's gender neutral, too. Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
Hey, baby girl. Stop. You know what's up. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get to the last game before we have to pay some bills here and here. And we're going to talk about the Dallas, New York Jets. Now, this game, my boy, I know you don't want to talk about it, boy, Aaron Rodgers got some terrible news. Tore his Achilles, had surgery, says he's be back, says he's going to rise like the great mythical phoenix. Like if you ever watch Harry Potter, that thing did it. But he seems like he's in good health and he's got a chip on his shoulder. You got two great defenses going at it. I mean, I'm going to just be real. The Jets has a great defense. Dallas has now built a great defense. They have got a great defense. My question is, do the offenses hold up? Do the offenses hold up? Does Dak Prescott come out and ball, or does he turn into that turnover machine? Jets, I don't believe in Zach Wilson. They don't believe in Zach Wilson. I don't even think anybody besides Zach Wilson's family believe in Zach Wilson.
Facts.
But you know what? If you take it back to the old Baltimore Ravens, they had Trent Dilfer and everything, not taking a shot at Trent Dilfer, but nobody believed in their offense. But they could run the ball, and they had great defense.
They did. That's right.
The Jets can run the ball. You saw that. The Jets can run the ball.
Yeah.
They have two talented back. Breece Hall looking like a freaking killer. I mean, already coming back off that knee surgery. So if you get that running game going, and they can play hard defense,
right?
And as long as Zach Wilson turns into just a game manager, I think you have a chance. I'm not going to pick my pick yet. I'm going to hear what you got to say about it.
I was sure about to ask you, well, who you got, bro? Who the hell you got?
Go ahead, bro.
Man. Let me be very, very clear.
Okay.
I ain't got a lot of time, so I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. But and I'm being very, very clear on this. The only reason I'm picking Dallas is because the bad man is out. That is the only reason.
Who's that bad man? Jerry Jones?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron
Rodgers. He's a bad man. That kind of hurt my heart when he went down the other day. Ain't gonna lie.
You and 1,000 Jet fans.
Right. You know what
Everybody
I mean?
was crying to that
You
statement.
know what I mean? So Dallas is, you know, up and coming. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really mess with Dallas like that. And usually I be petty and go against them just because I don't like them. But I'll go with Dallas on this one just because that bad man is out, man.
Hey, listen.
Get well soon, baby.
Hey, it's Dallas all the way. Jets just don't have it in it.
Right.
I don't think their offense is going to put up enough points. So we're going to go Dallas. Guys, we love this segment. All right, we're going to try. We a little bit ran out of time. We got to go pay some bills. Stick with us. All right, we got our game picks coming up next. All right, ladies, again, don't leave, man. You're going to make Jess and Jones over there cry. And you don't want to see them cry, ladies. You don't want to see them cry.
You know I love y'all.
Come back, man, and we'll be right back.
Please come back to see me.
Welcome back to It's Just Damn Football. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now. It is time. All right, it is time for those picks. We are about to go down, all right, and we're going to give you the best picks. All right, follow me. I was 11 winners last week. 11 wins last week. All right, so I would always advise you to trust in Chris. Let me say that one more time.
Don't trust in Chris.
All right?
You got lucky one week.
I'm 1-0 this week already.
Me too.
So if you
got lucky.
If you want great picks, all right, trust in Chris. I mean, it rhymes. It rhymes. So let's get into it, man. Let's have some fun. All right, yeah, I got the list right here. I don't know it off the top of my dome, but let's just go.
Go for it, man.
Green Bay at Atlanta. Go ahead, loser. Pick your losing team.
Pick the losing team?
Go ahead, pick your team.
Anybody who knows me, knows that I'm not a Dirty Bird fan, but yeah, man, Atlanta looked pretty good last week. I gotta give them a little credit for that. But I'm gonna go with the Falcons this week, man, over Green Bay. I mean, I believe in love, but right now, I don't believe in love. Go with it.
So listen, he's in LP production. He already heard me say I want to pick Green Bay. Now he picking Green Bay. You know what? I want to switch my pick.
Atlanta, man.
I want to switch my pick.
What you want to switch
Atlanta,
the pick for?
Because it's in Atlanta. But no, man. Hey, Jordan Love trying to show a point. Green Bay, that's where it's at, bro.
We in Atlanta. Every time they score, that's all you gonna hear, Chris.
Yeah. And that's gonna be Green Bay score.
Look. You about 30 miles away from the stadium. You gonna walk outside. That's all you gonna hear.
First of all, I don't care. I don't F with Atlanta. All right, Green Bay. I told y'all that from the jump.
Green Bay, my boy.
Green Bay going all the way. All right, let's move on to Las Vegas versus Buffalo. All right. Now, Buffalo had a terrible showing against the Aaron Rodgers-less Jets.
True that.
All right? I ain't even going to waste my time on this. It's Buffalo, not Baltimore. Buffalo all day. Josh Allen, wake up, come back, throw the ball to Diggs, run the ball, give it to some other people. You got a great tight end. Go get this win. Simple as that. Buffalo. Go ahead, man.
Well, the last time I was in Vegas, it wasn't a really good showing. I'm sure the last time you was in Vegas, it wasn't a really good showing either.
It was not.
But yeah, I think I'm with you on this one, Chris. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Buffalo, didn't do a great job last week. Hell of a game, you know what I mean? Like exciting.
Was it?
Exciting. Like
if you like defenses, yeah. Okay.
Exciting for people who don't really know football, who just want to be entertained. If you know football, it's a little bit different. But let's go Buffalo. Do your thing, man.
All right, next game, Seattle at Detroit. My mistake was picking Seattle and trusting in Geno Smith versus the Los Angeles Rams. I'm not going to make that mistake.
You ain't going back with Smith no more.
Listen to me, because like I said, always, all right? Trust your picks with Chris. All right? Just trust me. Trust me here.
Picks with Chris.
It's going to be Detroit. All right? Detroit is on the move. All right? Let me also say this. All right? There was an expert that Dan Campbell came out and said. I don't know if you read this. All right? I have to read this to the people just in case you did not see it.
Go for it.
I'm sorry that I'm taking up time. We'll
Go
make
for
quicker
it.
picks because, hey,
We can
already
slide
know.
because
We
some of
already
these
know.
games ain't nobody care. anyway.
Exactly.
You know.
All right, so I want you to understand this is what the head coach, okay, for the Detroit Lions said to the media, okay? Said to the media.
I eat 8 eggs a day.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, he eats eggs. Oh, my gosh, let me just find it. Oh,
I eat 12
now
eggs.
I can't pull it up. You see that?
12 eggs.
Cracking
raw.
under pressure. Cracking under pressure, guys.
Cracking the eggs under pressure.
Cracking under
And-
pressure. Here we go. All right, so we got it right here. All right, here we go.
Let's talk about it.
I start the day with 11 raw ostrich eggs. Ostrich. My bad. Hey.
Wait. I forgot it was
Cracking under
ostrich
pressure.
eggs. I forgot it was ostrich eggs.
Ostrich eggs. All right. The ostrich is a living velociraptor, and my body runs better with prehistoric alpha predator protein in it. All right. That's just science. I don't know if that's science, but hey, I'm believing in him. Already he got me hyped. All right. Then I knock out a quick workout. All glamour muscles, baby. Gotta look good, like big arms over
Like
here.
Big Chris.
All right.
Big Chris.
That isn't for function. That is just for intimidation, bro. Intimidation. When my biceps are blazing and my body is hot up
This is
on
perfect for you to
dino
read.
protein.
Perfect for you to read.
Dino
Like-
protein. I go and I make sweet love to Miss Campbell. He goes home and makes sweet love to Miss Campbell.
Hey,
Now this is the kicker, dog. This is the kicker right here. With a photo of the opposing team's coach taped on the bed.
what?
And Steven Seagal movies playing on full blast. My theory, this is his theory, guys. My theory behind that is if I can finish, and if you don't know what finish means, hey, I can't help you. Take
You
health
better ask
class.
somebody.
But if I can finish while looking at you, I can beat you. And again, that's just science, baby. What? I never heard of it, but dang, man, it got me kind of jacked up. Not to have another man's picture on my nightstand while I'm doing my lady.
Absolutely
but
not.
it got me hyped, man. I don't know how you don't pick these guys. Detroit all the way, baby.
I think I'm gonna go into pastor mode.
Oh, okay. Pastor Mo, preach.
So we're gonna go with Reverend Jones. Reverend Jones about to
Reverend
give y'all
Jones.
the gift. So let me just break this down because him and these eggs, my brother. I say with these eggs, my brother. Can I get an amen?
Amen,
Now, with these
amen.
eggs, I don't know. Wow.
Come on now.
I don't know
Come on.
if I can even print out
Oh,
a picture of another man.
oh, amen.
Let me sit up and
Preach. He's speaking now. He's speaking now.
I don't know if I can go in Google and pull up a picture and hit
Come on,
click,
Pastor.
copy, and paste of another man.
Oh,
I don't know if I can do
hallelujah.
it. The church is getting hot. We coming to the altar.
Oh,
So,
and-
speaking of altar, Coach, you need to go to the altar because putting a picture of another man
Hey.
and eating
Woo.
ostrich eggs
Bring it, preacher.
every morning. I understand the workout part,
Woo.
but the eggs, they gotta go.
Amen.
We gotta do this differently. I need to pray for you. Send me some water.
Send it to him.
I'm a little parched, but this right here ain't gonna go, my brother. So
Ain't
just
gonna
because you said that, and I'm gonna close, just because he went through that whole spiel right there. Somebody give me a towel. Thanks, brother.
That wasn't a towel. That was just hand him down.
I'm going with Seattle because you
Oh,
read
With
that.
all of that. With all of that, he
look,
picked Seattle.
I can't do it. No. I'm going with
What was
Seattle.
the whole point of that? We have too much fun on this show.
DK Metcalf.
Let's go.
You got DK Metcalf over
Oh,
there.
my God.
Gino just needs some protection,
Hey,
and I ain't
what-
talking about
We moving on. That was terrible. That was all that for nothing.
He just need. You thought after all that I was gonna go for this, brother?
Yeah,
I said he need to go to the altar. He needs some help.
Hey, if he gets help from God, that means he's gonna win, baby. God, we trust. Hey, let's go on. Hey, Los Angeles Chargers versus Tennessee. All right, Tennessee did not play well.
At all
Derrick
last week.
Henry didn't run the ball like I would, but I tell you one thing who looked good.
What's
that
that?
Chargers offense. And I'm sorry, Tannehill did not look good. That Tennessee offense didn't look good, but the Chargers offense did look good. I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going to Chargers as well. Keep that one short and sweet. Justin Herbert, man, like I say, he's.
How's that short and sweet if you're talking about it?
Yeah, he's a hell of a quarterback.
He just can't. You see what I'm
It's
saying,
short
lady?
and sweet right
That's
there,
that.
man.
That's that old man's
That's
education
short
right
and
there.
sweet right
That's
there,
the
man.
old man's education. Keep it short,
Hey,
but
man.
go a little long. Okay.
Hey, why your diploma got an A on it then? Upside down, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with It's all about the.
It's all about the you. Exactly.
Man,
you know
please.
what I'm saying? All right, let's go on to Chicago,
about
Tampa
make
Bay.
it.
Nobody really cares about him. Are we sleeping on Tampa Bay? Are we sleeping on Chicago? Chicago didn't do anything last week that I knew they wanted. But I'm going to go Tampa Bay, man. Baker Mayfield, you know, he's got that little chip on his shoulder, bro. So I'm just going to go Tampa Bay, man.
Man, yeah, ain't nobody care. Move on.
Remember, hey,
next one.
your picks, trust Chris. All right. All right. Here we go. We're going to go with Indianapolis, my town, Houston.
I'm about to go back to pastor mode.
Oh, no. Hey, listen, we're all tired of pastor mode. Hey, church is closed, baby. Hey, it ain't even open, all right? No.
We can all have church on Saturday,
we
too, now. We can have church on Saturday.
Hey, I can do a better pastor than you. That was just terrible, bro.
Hey,
the ended the way you ended it?
Hey, the way I end it, it don't even matter. Whole time, I'm just getting paid.
Oh.
Whole time. I don't care about these sermons. Whole time.
Okay,
I just
well,
want my
nobody,
check.
nobody cares. But hey, like I said, I'm a Colts fan. Anthony Richards looked good last week. He just kind of fumbled it. We fumbled away the cash at the end. We're going to go get it because we're playing Houston, guys. Houston.
That
Come
boy
on,
don't care
man.
about Houston at
Come
all.
on, bro. Indianapolis, let's go, bro.
Colts. Colt 45, baby. Colts.
All right.
Colts, bro.
Hey, now we're getting to a game.
Nah, we
Divisional game. San Francisco versus the Los Angeles Rams. I got to go with San Francisco. They are the most complete team in the NFL right now.
No question.
They look the deadliest. They came out fire. Can they sustain it? That is the question. Can Brock Purdy stay healthy? You got the two of the baddest weapons on offense. All right, and freaking Debo. Man, you better run because you're going to take your bike and your chain.
No
and
question.
you got Christian McCaffrey, bro.
Be crying in the car like red.
And that defense is nasty.
Yep.
That defense is nasty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the safe pick, San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm staying with San Fran as well, man. The defense is like immaculate, but you got some high power guys on offense as well. Just like you say, Debo. You better tuck your chain in, dog.
Tuck your chain.
Tuck your chain.
The next game, nobody really cares about. We're going to talk about it real quick. 2 seconds. Giants versus Arizona. Giants. Next game, Washington, Denver. Nobody really cares again. I'm going to go ahead and go with just Denver just because I want Russell to just get a win, dog.
He ain't got a win,
please,
baby.
Man. Like, can you get one? They do have Chase Young coming back, though, so I don't know. But I'm going to stick with Denver. It's in the Mile High.
You know why I'm going with Washington? Because of the OC, baby. Because of the OC. And I feel you. Like, I feel heartfelt on this one. Because I want to go for Russell, too. And his wife. But I'm going for Washington because of the OC, dog.
All right, let's move right around to another boring game. New Orleans versus Carolina. Go New Orleans.
New Orleans, let's go.
Let's go.
Sorry.
The last game, all right? You kind of have an interest in this one. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. What are we going with?
Big interest, man. Big interest. I didn't show Cleveland enough love last week, man. Obviously, Myles Garrett out there playing basketball and still making plays. You know what I'm saying? Playing basketball on air and making plays. Dang, Pittsburgh. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. But Cleveland. I'm going with Cleveland on this one.
I'm going to stick with Cleveland. I do know they have an injured Amari Cooper, so he's probably not going to play. But I looked at Pittsburgh offense, and it just doesn't see what I think I'm supposed to see. So the defense is going to be stout. Watt had 3 sacks, so he's coming after Deshaun Watson, but I still think Cleveland is just right now too tough for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh maybe still another year or so out.
Yeah.
But hey, Mike Tomlin will right the ship.
No doubt.
right,
Because
so
they got some pieces, man.
They got some pieces.
You know, you got Najee Harris at running back. You got George Pickens at receiver. Like you got some pieces,
You like
and you
some
got
George
a good
Pickens,
quarterback.
huh? You like the little George Pickens, huh?
Man, you seen them plays he made on Instagram, bro?
Yeah,
You seen them reels?
I don't be watching Instagram. That
Highlight reels, bro.
Hey, so look, guys, thank you guys, man. This was a great show.
Absolutely,
We're going to wrap it
man.
up.
Absolutely.
If you notice the logo on my hat, it's from somewhere in Hawaii. I guess I'm promoting. I don't know. But, hey, if you do go there and y'all see this and y'all say it's Chris, they don't know who you are, that's okay because I don't know who they are. But, hey, we just going to say what a great show. We love our fans. We got like 3 of them. So, Mama, Daddy, I love y'all.
Mama,
you know
Daddy,
what I'm
I
saying?
love you.
All right. But
Shouts to everybody.
shout outs to my man, right hand right now. Big arms, Jason Jones, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for showing up.
Hey, man, no doubt, man. No doubt. We're going to do this. You know, it's just having a good time and enjoying one another as we do it. I mean, it's fun talking about football. But, you know, shout out to you. Thank you, bro, for being our host today.
Man,
You're the man.
love
dog.
it, love
You're
it.
the man.
We always going to shout out our man, Cash, Hemp Entertainment, guys. The man name is
money,
Cash.
baby.
If you
Make
want to
that
make
money.
cash, go get Hemp Entertainment.
Cash money.
You got production. You need something, man. The man's great with motivational. He'll make you feel like you're not doing enough.
Get you right.
So
No doubt.
go holler at my man Cash. All right, Hemp Entertainment. Hey, again, this has just been a great show. Come back, watch us for episode 3 of It's Just Damn Football, man.
Man, and that's HEMP. H-E-M-P.
And we out, baby.
H-E-M-P. We out.